And those gentlemen that use beauty products think that if our beauty products look good, they still look intact, or they're the right color or shade, then, you know, why get rid of them? Keep on using them. But cosmetics really do have a shelf life. And according to our next guest, old makeup can be surprisingly dangerous to the health of your skin. Please welcome back to the show board-certified dermatologist, Dr. Cameron Rokhsar. Of course, we call him Rockstar.
Thank you.
So, beauty products really can get, and the more organics and goings-on in the beauty product, I would imagine, they not only have an age, but a short shelf life.
Right, absolutely. Beauty products have shelf lives, you know, and there's a few issues associated with it. One is that the active ingredients in these things actually break down, so the effectiveness of the products actually goes down. The second issue is that through continued contact with the skin, there are bacteria that we have on our skin, and the bacteria can actually contaminate these products. And these products can actually serve as a reservoir for the bacteria to grow there and recontaminate your skin, which can cause all kinds of issues, including skin infections, eye infections, exacerbation of acne, and even passing on of herpes simplex or cold sores from person to person.
Oh, my God. All right, so some of our viewers have been using old cosmetics, as well as our studio audience, and we wondered if there was any, you know, risk to the products they were using at home. So watch this. Take a look.
My loofah happens to be older than my marriage to my husband.
Gross.
My loofah 1 year, my husband 7 months. When my husband found out when I purchased the loofah, he immediately ran out and bought his own because he was very disturbed about how long we've had it. I haven't replaced my loofah yet because this loofah doesn't smell, it's not dingy, and it has yet to fall apart. So in my mind, it's perfectly fine.
Brandy might love it and think it's absolutely fine because it hasn't fallen apart yet, but I think it's kind of nasty. My
loofah is my loofah, and I mean, that's my shower friend. Like, we're in there together. It does the job right, so why would I get rid of it?
Whatever's in it, I love it. It's my mascara. It makes my eyelashes pop. It works for me every single time, and I will keep using it until the very, very end.
I love my powder brush as much as I love chocolate. And I really love chocolate. I bought this brush in 1984, maybe 85. I had 2 babies. I raised my kids. I had several jobs, moved from one house to another. This brush has seen it all. I love the brush because it feels comfortable on my face. It contours everywhere it needs to go. I haven't replaced it because it still works fine as far as I'm concerned.
Wow. All right. Brandy, Sarah, and Ellen are all in the front row. Please welcome them to our show. And I was just saying to Ellen that the brush looks really good. It's like huge, really cool. I could see her affection for it, and I asked her if she had ever washed it, because I think, you know, if you wash it, like, who cares? It's fine. Why get rid of it? It's a great brush. She said once. One time in like 20-something years.
Maybe 10 years ago.
One time 10 years ago. Okay, so we sent all of the products, the loofah, the watered-down mascara, bless your heart, like what I do with my dish soap, and the brush. How did you let the brush go, even to go to the lab? Was that tough?
With difficulty. I realize now how much I miss it.
Oh, because it's like your little whoopee blanket.
Yes.
So we sent them all out for testing. Are you guys at all nervous about what you might learn?
Extremely.
Yes, definitely.
She's your loofah's your friend, and you seem really attached to your magic wand.
I love my
You
mascara.
really need your brush back.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's the best setup I've ever heard. When we come back, we're going to see what's living on all their stuff right after this. So we're back with our friend, Dr. Cameron Rokhsar, and we've been looking at the dangers of keeping our beauty products around past their prime. We sent 3 of our viewers' favorite objects of beauty. We had a loofah, and we had a mascara wand, and a blush brush that hadn't been washed in 10 years. We sent them off to a lab to be tested for bacteria, and we're about to see the results. First up is Brandy and her loofah, her little shower friend that she's had for a year. And she says, well, it still looks really great, because, Brandy, you bought it in black, buddy.
Exactly.
What are the results, Doc?
So Brandy's showed actually 2 different organisms.
No.
The first bacteria is Acinetobacter. This bacteria is found in water and soil, and it really actually serves as an opportunistic infection in most individuals, in the sense that when your immune system is down, it can actually get into your skin and cause wound infections and boils, and it's actually been cause of conjunctivitis as well.
So she could get pink eye or literally the creeping crud from
possible.
her own loofah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And you know, in hospitals and immunocompromised patients, it can cause serious infections like septicemia, meningitis, pneumonia, urinary tract infections. And the problem with this bacteria is that it's actually very hard to treat with antibiotics, very resistant. So time to get rid of that loofah.
I think it's time for a new one.
I think it's time for a new shower button. So how long should we be hanging on to our bathroom sponges? My mom used the loofah like the natural one. You know, it looks like a plant. You know, it looks like a little mesh football kind of a
It's got all
thing.
those crevices, and you know that harbors bacteria. So you should really get rid of it every 3 weeks or so. And sponges, you know, maybe every 6. Yeah.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And sponges every maybe 6 to 8 weeks.
Boy, I guess we got to buy some affordable ones.
There we go.
Yeah.
So there was actually a second organism also,
Yeah.
which is yeast, and that's the most common form is Candida, and Candida can cause rashes around the mouth called perlesh. It can cause rashes around the inner gluteal folds, diaper rashes, as well as infections of the nail folds. So.
Oh, baby.
I've never gotten any of those, though, so I'm happy with it.
Oh, do not bring him home from the hospital. Leave the loofah.
No, the loofah's gone.
Before it leaves something funky on you. Oh. All right, up next, Sandra's mascara. 1 year and going, because she keeps adding little eyedroppers of water. The results?
So the mascara showed actually a bacteria called bacillus. And bacillus is both in free forms, in living in the environment, and also it can be pathogenic rarely. It's been shown to cause food poisoning in rare instances. But, you know, even though it's not a major cause of human disease, the fact that you actually had a bacteria growing in your mascara should alarm you. And, you know, we should get rid of that immediately.
Yeah, time to get a new one.
Yeah, done.
Let the water go. Stop watering it down. So, how long should we be keeping our makeup products?
Well, you know, mascara actually probably happens to be one of the more germy kind of makeup products.
Yeah, because it's got the juices, your eyes
it's around
filled
the
with
eye,
liquid, right?
and you know, and it's watery, and a lot of people, from what I understand, actually put water in it. You know, and that's actually a bad move because bacteria likes water. They actually thrive in a watery environment.
Don't do that no more.
Mascara should be gotten rid of every 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. Now,
See, you even said in the piece, people tell you 3 months. They were right. Yeah.
Now, other products like powder-based makeup, you know, you can store them for about 2 years or so, but probably not longer than that.
2 years is good, though.
Yeah, 2 years is good.
2 years out of one blush is all right. I can live with that. Okay, so up next is Ellen's powder brush. 25 years, and it is a good-looking brush, I have to say.
Yes, it is.
But she's only taken it for one wash and spin. The results, what's grown in her Petri dish?
So in the Petri dish, we actually discovered Staph epidermidis.
I know, that's bad.
So Staph epidermidis is also lives on our skin as normal flora, but it can be pathogenic.
Yeah.
It's implicated in soft tissue infections and cellulitis. It's been implicated in folliculitis, or inflammation of the hair follicle, infection of the hair follicle. It's been implicated in conjunctivitis and blepharitis, infections around the eye. And also, you know, we all worry about acne. Staph epidermidis can cause exacerbation of acne, of pimples. So it's something that, you know, your brushes you got to get rid of.
Lucky that I haven't had.
Yeah, exactly. For 25 years, you must have some superhuman cells or something.
I guess so.
Now, listen, let me ask you. It is a nice-looking brush. Can she just wash it? Can you wash your brushes
yes,
and keep them?
That's what's recommended for you to actually wash your brushes. It's you know, recommended to you wash it at least once a week. And if you're using a liquid-based makeup, you know, like concealer or foundation, you should really try to wash it once a day.
Okay, and can she use, I think she used it mostly for powders, correct?
It was powder, yes.
So once a week, and should she use whatever facial cleanser she uses, or what do you use to clean it?
No, you can use basically soap and water to wash it. You know, the rinsing process is what's important.
A small price to pay for a good friend.